Hello, everyone. It's me, Mrs. Cubbage. It is Friday, and it is time to not cook, but we're going to talk about cooking. Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage is sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can find them on Instagram, or you could email them at vibrantsouls@gmail.com. Well, Pittsburgh, as you know, as Sam C. and I have told you all several times, is a foodie place. And this weekend, actually, I believe it began today, is something that has been going on for an actual decade. This year marks 10 years since Picklesburgh has begun. And Picklesburgh here in Pittsburgh, the reason why we do it, or at least in my mind, I believe, is because we have the best pickles, the best ketchup, the best mustard, right? Heinz is a part of all of that. And here in the Pittsburgh area, these are the things that we celebrate. So starting today, Picklesburgh is happening. And it is actually happening on one of our area bridges, I believe. Or maybe they may have switched that. But anyway, if you go to picklesburgh.com, that's right, spell it like pickle, picklesburgh.com, you can find out all of the interesting things that will be, or that are, happening. Believe it or not, manufacturers have figured out different ways to incorporate pickles into their products. So much so that we have things here, especially during this particular celebration, things like pickle-flavored beer. I've never tried that. But like pickles sandwiches, pickles, different flavors of pickle soda, things of that nature. And it's a fun time. Well, I'll say this. We have never actually been to Picklesburgh, to the Picklesburgh celebration. However, we were coming from a different festival a few years back, right before the pandemic, and we saw these people just with pickle t-shirts on and just, looking like they were having the time of their life. Plus, they were a little bit on the tipsy side, just a little bit on the tipsy side. But they stood in the parking garage that we all apparently parked in, and they were telling us all about this Picklesburgh. And they were having a blast. They had, they dressed up as pickles. They ate all the different pickled type foods. Definitely had that pickle beer, and it was very interesting to hear about. And then we started hearing about it every year after that. So like, well, Picklesburgh, who came up with that stuff? Like, that, is that even a real thing? And yes, it actually is. So if you are in the Pittsburgh area this weekend especially, and you don't have anything to do, and you may, you may want to do something that the locals do, go on ahead and check out that Picklesburgh. It's in the downtown Pittsburgh area. As I said, go to picklesburgh.com and check it out. They've got vendors, as I said. I believe they do have some musical acts that are coming. They've got vendors that are selling all kinds of things relating to pickles. So if you yourself like pickles, or you love pickles, this is definitely the place for you. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Now, I know people who just like pickles and have been to Picklesburgh and they're like, I've done it. I've done it. That's enough. But people who really, really love pickles really, truly enjoy Picklesburgh. So if you are in the Pittsburgh area, make sure you check that out. And if you actually are visiting someone in Pittsburgh, maybe you may want to go on out there together and check things out, and then report back to me. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you are a lover of pickles, because that also, as I said, kind of makes the difference. If you like pickles, you might say, okay, I did it once, that's enough. But if you love pickles, this could end up being a yearly event for you. I don't know, so you'll have to let me know. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you check out all of our content. We have so much content out there just for you. We have credit tips with Sam C. Smooth. We have cooking fun where we are today. Of course, don't forget our live broadcast tomorrow. Okay, don't forget the live broadcast. So at 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on this channel. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing well and that you are, wherever you may be, I hope that you're beating the heat, because it is something else. It is getting brutal. So make sure you do what you can to beat the heat and stay cool. I'll talk to you again really, really soon.